I found out today. My mama told me that Peter Cullen had passed away today, or last night or something. And dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really do look up to Peter Cullen, and I do kind of look up to his character G1 Optimus Prime too. And I don't know if it's coincidence or if they did this on purpose, but Optimus Prime really does feel like kind of an extension of what Peter Cullen aimed to be. You know, and I just wish I could have met him. My dream had always been that one of my videos, or that I would make a movie or something that I had made would show up on a theater screen in a movie theater. And if he ended up living to like 100 or something, what my plan was, what I was hoping would happen, this is probably a little bit into the realm of fantasy though, is that I could, get to see him. That whenever I get popular or whatever, that I would have maybe a higher chance of being able to see him and be like, I've always looked up to you. And even if I didn't reach that dream, I still wished I could have seen him. Showing off my impressions, being like, so, what do you think of my impression of Optimus Prime? An Ironhide. And asked him what he thought of it. And then, just being like, hey, I love you, man. You're my favorite actor of all time. I look up to you. And, I just am hoping that life's treating you right and that things are going good for you. You know what I mean? I wish I could have told him that. I wish I could have told him that. But I didn't get to. I didn't get to meet him. Too many amazing people have been lost this past 10 years. I mean, especially this decade. This decade is awful. I mean, it started with a pandemic. But I don't always look at only the negatives. I do look at the positives. Like, I've reached 1,000 subscribers. You know, this decade is when I created my YouTube channel. Because yes, I did make YouTube videos before, but they were crappy. I didn't lock in and realize how I wanted to make my videos until 2020. Like January of 2020, like right when it changed, when I first got into Star Wars. Okay? Same thing with this situation. Because yes, we are all going to miss him. And the likelihood of me being the next Optimus Prime is very low, but he actually inspired me to even think about what if I was the next Optimus Prime. Even though the chances of that are really low, some actors are probably going to take that anyways, and I'm not even out there as a voice actor to even be noticed for that to happen. But anyways, but he was a good man, and he will be missed, but he will always be immortalized in television and cartoons, and as Eeyore and Optimus Prime and the Predator and as Thetis, and he will live in our hearts, or Sparks, for hopefully eternity. And I know I probably shouldn't get religious, but I just really hope he's with God right now. I just pray that he's with God right now. And I mean, he didn't pass away in like an accident or anything. He passed away peacefully, and he was with his family. So, that's, you know, it's good to know that he didn't go out in a bad way. You know what I mean? I just know whenever I finally get a chance to relax later day, because I have stuff I gotta do today. I know the second I get back home, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Dude, it's the shock from losing someone I care about that hits me so hard. I mean, this isn't just, oh, Optimus Prime died. This is Peter Cullen, an actor I look up to, passed away. I've always liked his version of Optimus Prime. Be strong enough to be gentle. I mean, he had Megatron at gunpoint and didn't shoot him. Even with Rodimus in his arms. Not because he was afraid he would shoot Rodimus. He has the best aim in the galaxies because he didn't want to shoot Megatron. And things were getting complicated. Every time he shoots somebody, it's not to kill them, it's to disarm them or knock them out or something. He only kills when absolutely necessary. And I know Optimus Prime's a fictional character, but I look up to him too. But yeah, Peter Cullen is the reason Optimus Prime's even like that. Probably. So, obviously Peter Cullen is first place for that. Fictional character's not going to be above Peter Cullen. I mean, come on. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video as a tribute to him, and yeah, there's this video I really liked, Strong Enough to Be Gentle, like how he became Optimus Prime. I'll put a link to that video in the description of this video, or as one of the 4 end cards at the end of this video. But yeah, shout out to his brother who told him that. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Optimus Prime. We wouldn't have Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. We might not even had Optimus Prime. It could have been like the GoBots, where it just didn't sell and they gave up or got canceled or whatever. I mean, there's a reason why Optimus Prime is pretty much the face of the company, And I think what I'm going to do, another thing I'm going to do to pay respects to him is make a playlist of every single YouTube video I've ever made that had Optimus Prime in it. Doesn't matter if it was before or after I realized that I liked Peter Cullen being the Strong Enough to Be Gentle Optimus Prime, because some of my older videos was before I even knew about Peter Cullen stuff, before I looked any of those videos up, before I knew about how he, what he believed in. Because, if you look at my song, like one of my songs from freshman year of high school, like Chase the Next Sunrise, half the designs are clearly from the Bayverse. So I transitioned from Bayverse to G1. But after I transitioned to G1, then I started to actually get into it. And I realized, I prefer this version of Prime better. And, it suits Peter Cullen. It really does. I think it suits Peter Cullen, not the Bayverse Prime. I mean, he said in interviews he didn't like voicing that guy because too violent, like, we will kill them all. Just doesn't fit Optimus, I mean, even the convoys, like from the Japanese animes, like Fire Convoy and Galaxy Convoy, and that go by Optimus Prime in the English dub. But, you know, even they have that personality like G1 Optimus Prime did. Like, almost every version of him is like that. But anyways, I'm just going to make a playlist of every single video I've ever made of Optimus Prime, put it in a playlist, and any new videos that I ever make that have Optimus Prime in it, I'm going to put Rest in Peace Peter Cullen in it, either in the description or in the video itself and the description. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him a lot. So much. So. Peter Cullen, if for some reason that in heaven they have YouTube, if you for some reason saw this from the afterlife, you are my favorite voice actor, or really actor in general, of all time. You are my favorite of all time, and I really do look up to you, and really wished I could have met you. May you rest in peace, and till all are one. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please never forget Peter Cullen.